Hi, everybody. Welcome to week 3 of our class. I can't believe we're already hitting the halfway point. This is going so quickly. Wanted to let you know how much I enjoyed the discussion this week. Thank you all so much for sharing your personal experiences. I think that always makes it easier to understand the material when you can attach it to some real life kinds of experiences. And it I had a lump in my throat reading a lot of what was written this weekend. It really touched me. So thank you to all of you who shared, and all of you who shared such great resources as well. Wanted to let you know that the assignment this week, those of you that turned it in did extremely well and sounded like you found it to be a very valuable experience to try on what it's like to have an attention deficit disorder and what it's like to have a learning disability. For those of you who haven't yet turned in the assignment, please know that you have to have it in by the end of week 3. There will be a penalty for it being late, and I only accept assignments that are a week late. So please, if you have anything that's preventing you from doing the assignments that need some special consideration, make sure you reach out to me in the next day or two. I'd really appreciate that. So for week 3, we're going to be learning about individuals with hearing impairments and individuals with visual impairments. You are going to be reading a couple chapters in our text, and you're also going to be watching a couple videos about those subjects. We are going to, in our discussion this week, talk about meaningful inclusive practices. So when I say meaningful inclusive practices, keep in mind that inclusion is more than just a student who has a disability being in a general education classroom. It's how they are actually included. They're not sitting at a table in the back of the room with a paraprofessional or with therapists doing separate work all the time. It may be part of their program to do that, but how are they really accessing the general curriculum, and how are they accessing and participating in the life of that classroom? Keep in mind that in special education, not everybody should be included 100% of the time. We're expecting that school districts offer a continuum of resources, with the majority of students spending the majority of their time in a general education class. And notice that I say general education, not regular education, because I think words are so important. And when we say regular education, to me it sounds like somebody else is getting an irregular education, so I stick with the term general education. So that is our discussion this week, and I look forward to our discussions because this class is just exceptional at sharing and being able to connect what we're talking about with your experience and things that you already know about or things that you've already experienced. Feel free to do a video post. It's always sort of neat if you haven't tried that, just like what I'm doing for you right now. And then the other assignment this week is there is an exam. The exam is untimed. You can use all of your materials, so you can take your time. You can look things up if you need to. If you have questions about something, like the wording of a question or something, reach out to me and I would be happy to clarify if necessary. And otherwise, I'm not a big fan of giving exams, but I also know that many of you are going to be going for your teacher certification and you're going to need to take some exams to do that. So think of this as an opportunity to practice taking an exam. And I guess that's about it for this week. If you need to speak with me, again, send me an email. I will get back to you usually within an hour or two, and we can set up a time to talk. And it's been great getting to know all of you a little better and seeing some old friends. And let's have another really robust discussion this week. Thanks a lot, and I look forward to hearing from all of you. Bye-bye.